So, class, today we are going to start our fourth chapter, that is chemical kinetics, and it's a numerical chapter and very small chapter also. So, you will get the things very easily. So, let's start with this. Okay. So, chemical kinetics, as the name suggests, this is chemical. That means somewhat related with the chemical reaction. Okay, and kinetics means dynamicity. So what is the like dynamicity, or how the chemical reaction proceed? What are the factors affecting this reaction to be to make it spontaneous or to make it feasible, or you can say, and how this reaction proceed in the forward direction or whatever the direction. Okay, so that we are going to study in this chapter. Okay, so before starting this chapter, I want to say that chemical reactions are of three types. Chemical reactions that are of three type. What are the three types? The first is called ionic equation. Ionic equation, or you can write ionic reactions, or we can write in the very way like in this way, the fast reaction. Okay, so and the second one is moderate reaction, and the third one is slow reaction. Okay, so fast reactions are the first type, and the second type, and the third type. Fast reaction are that much fast so that we cannot observe them. We cannot observe the reaction. It is that much fast. Like all the chemical reactions, all the ionic reactions which we do in the lab, adding this to this, and we are getting the result. So this all comes under the ionic reaction, and that won't be studied under this chemical kinetics topic. Got it? Now the slow reactions. Slow reaction are like such reactions which takes lots of time. It takes long time to complete, to accomplish, and that much long time it takes, so that we can't observe the mechanism, observe the reaction, because it takes lots of air and lots of time to complete. So example, like all the natural phenomena, or you can say that the rusting and whatever the natural phenomena, water formation, coal formation, which is that under the fossil formations. Yes, so all this natural reaction we can write, and that are so slow, so we cannot study under this topic. So these fast reaction and the slow reaction, that cannot be studied under this heading. Okay, this topic. Moderate reaction, such reactions having such reaction whose rate of reaction, that means the way to complete, whose rate of reaction is neither so fast nor so slow. Okay, so such type of reaction are known as moderate reaction, and since that can be observed, so this type of reaction studied under the topic, studied under this topic. Okay, so now we got the thing that which type of reaction will be studied in this chapter. Okay, so that is moderate reaction. So now the next thing is that here a word I used, that rate of reaction. Okay, what does it mean? So before starting, I just want to tell you that like suppose that example, I'm taking A plus B change into C plus D. Okay, so suppose that the rate of reaction for this rate of reaction is, let's suppose, okay, let the rate of reaction is denoted by R. So what is the rate of reaction? Reaction का rate क्या होगा? That is equal to the amount of reactant which is the amount of reactant converted into the product, isn't it, during a certain time, during a fixed time. So whatever the amount, the rate of the reaction can be explained, can be defined as the disappearance of reactants with respect to time, obviously. Yes, time, and that will be also equal to appearance of product. We all know that जितना reactant घटेगा उतना ही product बनेगा, isn't it? So like this, appearance of reactant products with respect to time. So how we will show that it is going to be disappear and this is going to be appear? So for this we can write this R is equal to rate of reaction, we can write change in concentration per unit time. Okay, so change in concentration per unit time. So this change in concentration can be for reactant as well as for product, isn't it? So this can also be written like this, इस तरह से भी लिखा जाता है, and somewhere you can see that dr by dt also, but I'm not using dr because r for reactant we will use, so that's why I'm not using dr upon dt. So dx upon dt, change in concentration upon per unit time. So this is disappearance of reactant. So suppose that this is reactant, all that. So can I write that disappearance? So that I will show dr upon dt. This R is the concentration of reactant, and this minus sign shows that it is undergoing disappearance, it is undergoing dissociation. Okay, now will be equal to appearance of product. So I'm using P for product like this. So what I will do, I will put positive sign over here, which shows that it is going to appear, it is going to form. Done. So if for this reaction, for the reaction अगर हम rate of reaction लिखें, for the reaction A plus B change into C plus D, if I will write the reaction rate of reaction, so what will be the rate? R is equal to dx upon dt, I can write, and that will be equal to, there are the two reactants, isn't it? So we will write both the reactant like this. This is dA, concentration of A upon dt will be exactly same. जितने रेट से A घटेगा उतने ही रेट से B भी घटेगा, and that is minus dB upon dt. Similarly, now reactants over, so product. So product is going to form. So here we will not mention the negative sign. We will simply write dC upon dt is equal to dd upon dt. Got it? Any doubt in this? Since these two are reactant, so that's why I have mentioned negative sign. And these two are products, so that's why I have mentioned positive sign over here. Okay, so suppose another reaction is given. I am giving you AA for the reaction like this. If the reaction is AA plus BB change into CC plus DD. So this is the stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, so wherever we have used that stoichiometric coefficient, we have converted this into power, isn't it? Wherever like in electro also we have used whatever the stoichiometric coefficient, we were making it power. But in this case, when we have to find the rate of reaction, then we are not supposed to convert it into power. Instead of that, it will be denominator, it will come in denominator. So like how you will write for this, R is equal to dx by dt, and that will be equal to, since it is reactant, so obviously minus we will use. So okay, this is for reactant we are using, so that's why we will use negative sign, and this stoichiometric will convert into denominator, so it will come like 1 by A. Okay, and then as usual you are writing that dA upon dt. Similarly, this is also product. See, many of you, like many of the students now, they may mistake, make mistake in this, they make it positive sign. So it is not positive. All the rate of reaction will be equal. Whatever the number of components will be there, सारे rate of reaction क्या होंगे, एक दूसरे के equal होंगे. Got it? Only the difference will be the sign and the stoichiometric coefficient. So this is dA by dt, and for B it is again, since it is reactant, so it is 1 by B, and this is dB upon dt. So the stoichiometric coefficient will convert into the denominator, and this will be 1 by C dC upon dt is equal to 1 upon d dd upon dt. Okay, so there will be some questions based on this, so we will do that also. Now what I want to say, this reaction, ye jo suppose that this, whatever we have done, this one, this is called, either this use karo or this use karo, anyone. This is called instant rate reaction. Okay, instantaneous rate reaction. Instantaneous rate of reaction, because for the instant we are finding, okay, instantaneous rate of reaction. For the instant we are finding the rate of reaction, so that's why it is called instantaneous rate of reaction. And this can also be considered as the average rate of reaction. Like suppose that I'm giving you, this is the reactant and this is going to convert into product. So if average rate of reaction, if I will ask, so average rate of reaction is also denoted as, reaction can also be written as dx upon dt, and that is the change in concentration only, average throughout the what is the concentration, like final change in concentration, we can say final concentration minus initial concentration. So this will be, suppose that ki, like this reaction I'm writing in this way, R change into P at T is equal to T1 time. Suppose that this is X and this is 0, and at T2 time, if it comes like, it becomes Y, okay, and this becomes something like what we say, or we can say, right, x minus y portion is deducted from this and this will be form y. Okay, so what we can write, average rate of reaction can be considered as initial concentration of R was x and final concentration of was this. Okay, so this will be, I'm writing here final concentration upon final concentration minus initial concentration upon time. Okay, so this can be written as final concentration is x minus y, and this is minus initial concentration, this is x, so this is time, and this can be minus y upon t. Okay, so like this. So what you have to do, this is average rate of reaction. If it is safe, you have to write this final concentration minus initial concentration. This is almost same as instantaneous. Okay, okay, so now another thing, I just want to unit of that rate of reaction. If we'll do that, unit of rate of reaction, R. So R is equal to, we know that dx by dt, and dx is equal to change in concentration, isn't it? So change in concentration will also be a concentration only. Yes. Change in time, can I write change in time? Okay, so if we talk about the change in concentration, this is all also concentration. So concentration unit, we know that mole per liter, isn't it? And change in time will also only be seconds or time hi rahega. So that's why the unit is mole per liter per second. Okay, this is the unit of rate of reaction. Okay, now when we plot a graph between the concentration and the time, the change in concentration and time for the reactant and for the product, then how it will be there. See, it is not directly proportional. Okay, so we know that it won't come in a straight line. Okay, so whenever we plot a graph between let me give the heading graph. When you plot a graph between change in concentration, this is delta or dx, can I write dx, and this is time. Okay, change in time or dt we can write. Okay, so do suppose that this is different reactant concentration are there. Okay, so as the time passes, the concentration of the reactant decreases, so the graph will be like this. Yes, like this. Then it's not like after a certain time it will be parallel to that x-axis. Okay, so this is the change in reactant concentration. Okay, so because it is decreasing. Now if I will say that average rate of reaction, if I will ask during this point, this graph shows the average rate of reaction, or we can here also we can mention this RAV. Okay, that will be clear. So this is RAV, average rate of reaction, and it will be R2 minus R1 upon the time. Suppose that अगर हमें इस time के लिए निकालना है, so this is the concentration, and at this time this is the concentration. Yes, this is, suppose that this is R2 and this is R1, and so if you'll find the time, this is T1 and this is T2. So we can write like this. Yes, it is T2 minus T1. Got it? And this graph is going down, so it is for reactant. Now if we will plot the graph for product, so how it will be? If we will plot the graph for the product, it will be increasing, yes, but not the straight line. This is, and if we suppose that this is the concentration of product, or we can write here also dx, yes, and this is the change in time. Let me write. So this will go like this, ऐसे जाएगा, isn't it? Okay, and the slope, whatever the slope जो होगा, whatever the at a instant time, if we talk about the slope gives the average rate of reaction, isn't it? This is okay. Slope of this concentration of concentration of product and time will give you the average rate of reaction. Similarly, here also the slope will give. Okay, this is slope. If we talk about the slope, this is not here. We are not getting the proper slope, and at any other place. Okay, got it. So if I will ask you at certain place, you have to find. Suppose that this is a product, and this is different product, like concentration over here. If we have to find during this time, okay, so this is the product concentration at this time, and this is the product concentration at this time, and this is time. So let me write this. P1 is here and P2 is here, and this is T1, T2. We know that always final minus initial when we have to find. So this RAV is equal to क्या हो जाएगा? RAV is equal to final concentration of product minus initial concentration upon T1 upon T2 minus T1, isn't it? So here it comes bigger value, here it comes positive, and here it will come, say, R2 minus R1 if we have to find. We have to do always final minus initial. So in this case, since the reactant's concentration is decreasing, so the final will be R1. Got it? Are you getting it? So this will be, final will be R1, and here initial will be R2. So this comes negative. Okay, got it? So this is the graph for the rate of reaction. Now few questions we have to do. So that questions I will give you in the slide form. You will do it. Okay, as for let's do one example over here. Suppose that I am giving you H2 plus Cl2 change into 2HCl. Okay, so what will be the rate of how you will write the rate of reaction? So R will be equal to dx upon dt. You write or not, don't write, it doesn't matter. Here it will be minus dH2 upon dt is equal to minus dCl2 upon dt, isn't it? And is equal to, what will happen? Stoichiometric coefficient will come in as a denominator. So this will be 1 by 2. And why I have not put the sign over here? Because it is product. So this is THCl. Got it? So like this we can write. Yes. Suppose that in this case, suppose the rate of appearance of disappearance. Let me write disappearance of hydrogen is given 4 into 10 to the power minus 5 mole per liter per second. So find the rate of appearance for HCl. Can you find? Yes. See, in this case, rate of disappearance of H2 is given this much, and we have to find rate of appearance of HCl. So in दोनों को equate करो. So this is, can we write D minus dH2 upon D2, because only these two are given, so we will consider these two only. Sorry, dt I have forgot. Okay, and is equal to 1 by 2 dHCl by dt. So we want to formation of this one, isn't it, like this? So dHCl by dt will be equal to, can I put this 2 over here? So 2 into 2 and dH2 upon dt. This complete value, rate of, ये पूरी value given है ना, rate of disappearance is given, this whole value is given. So put the value and get the answer. 2 into 4 into 10 to the power minus 5, and where the negative sign, this negative sign, including this negative and dH2 upon dt, because it is rate, this negative sign, the rate of disappearance, okay, and hydrogen ka like this. So that's why negative will be included in this. It will be, answer will be 8 into 10 to the power minus 5 mole per liter per second. Any doubt in this? Hope it is clear. Okay, so here I have a question for you. The question is, the decomposition of N2O5 in CCl4 at 318 Kelvin has been studied by monitoring the concentration of N2O5 in the solution. Okay, these are the things to make it an introduction only. You have to check that initially the concentration of N2O5 is this, and after 184 minutes it is reduced to this, okay, and the reaction takes place like this. This is the equation. You have to find the average rate of the reaction in terms of minute and second also, and also have to find rate of production of NO2. So first, with the help of reaction, what you have to do, you have to write the like instantaneous rate of reaction. So this will be 2N2O5 will be converted into 4NO2 plus O2, and we will write dx upon dt is equal to minus 1 upon 2 d N2O5 upon dt is equal to 1 by 4 d NO2 upon dt equal to O2. O2 say we don't have to take any concern. There is no any concern with this, so let it be like this. Okay, we'll not write. Any doubt? Now, what you have to do, the initial and the final concentration for N2O5 is given in 184 minutes. So you can write this one. So minus 1 upon d2, and the final is 2.08. Okay, so final is 2.08 minus initially it was 2.33. So 2.33 in how many seconds, how many minutes it is given? 184 minutes. Okay, this is the way. And 1 by 4 d NO2 upon d2. So let me find first rate of production of NO2. Okay, so what we will have to do, this 4 will go up here, and this 2 say cancel. It will be, can I cancel it from here only? So this will be, now if you will subtract this, this comes positive value. Yes, so what will be the positive value? Just find it. Out of 3, 13.85, and this is 2.25, isn't it? 0.25 multiplied by 2 upon 184. This is d NO2 upon dt. So this is the rate of production of NO2. Got it? And just calculate it in the minute, mole per liter per minute you will get. Okay, the answer jo bhi hoga, whatever, I will write it afterwards once with this, and this will be the value mole per liter per minute. Okay, for production of NO2 we got the production of NO2. Now we have to find, initially we have to find that what is the average rate of reaction. So any calculation you can do, okay, either with this or you can do with this, you will find the answer. So let it be like this only. ये part हम find करते हैं. So rate of reaction, average rate of reaction is equal to, we know that I have told you that change in concentration. So change in concentration is equal to, this is minus 1 by 2, and change in concentration, that is final minus initial, 2.08 minus 2.33 upon 184. So you will calculate this and you will get the value. Here it will be, this is of your NCERT example question. Okay, so you can calculate it and you will find the average rate of reaction. So this will be in the minute, and if you multiply by 60 here, in that, if you will multiply by 60, you will get in the seconds. Got it? So we'll check it. Okay, if we have calculated, like once I have calculated this, so this is coming 6.79 into 10 power minus 4 mole per liter per minute. Okay, and this is coming in second, 1.13, and here it is 2.72 into 10 to the power minus 3. If we have to find the formation of rate of formation of NO2, it is 2.72 into 10 to the power minus 3 mole per liter per minute. Since it is not saying ki second mein nikalo for this, so we can leave it in this also. Okay, here is another question. 5 Br minus BrO3 6H plus 3 Br2 3H2O. Rate of formation of Br2 is given in 25 seconds. You have to find the rate of disappearance of Br minus and appearance of H2O. Okay, in the same interval. So what you have to do? First you have to write the equation, dx by dt you will write, rate of reaction you will write. For this it will be minus 1 by 5 d Br minus upon dt will be equal to minus d BrO3 minus upon dt, and then H plus we don't have to, like in the reaction it will be in that equation we have to write, but since there is no concern for this, so we will leave this. Okay, is equal to this 1 by 3 dBr2 upon dt, isn't it? Now in the question it is given that rate of formation of Br2 is this in this second. So that means this one is given. You have to find for this and H2O. Sorry, this was not required. So okay, no issue, we will write this. So it is quite clear from this equation that whatever the rate of formation for this will be same for this, isn't it? So write down, find the first rate of formation of Br2 exactly kitna hai, because it is given mole per liter in 25 seconds. Okay, so rate of formation of Br2 or you can write along with equal to H2 also, isn't it? So that is 1 by 3 dBr2 upon dt. So it is given that dBr2 is given 5, 1 upon 3 let it be, and this is 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 upon 25 seconds. So this will be cancelled, and can I write 1 by 3 and this will be 1 upon 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. Can I write? Yes, tell me. So yes, so now you solve it and you will get that how much it will be, 0.66, isn't it? 0.66 into 10 to the power minus 4, or if you want to find the 6.6, you have to, what you have to do, just add one more. This will be in the mole per liter per second, isn't it? Now if you found the formation of, you got this was the question, you got it. Okay, so now you can find for the Br minus. So now rate of disappearance of reduction, we can say disappearance or decomposition, we can say, yes, disappearance of Br minus will be what equation? This we have to equate this and any one of this. Yes, so just minus 1 by 5 dBr minus upon dt is equal to 1 by 3 dBr2 upon d. So you can put the value, see the find. So we have to find this minus dBr minus upon dt we have to find. So 5 will be there, and this is dBr2. Instead of this part you can put this value, isn't it? So this is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 5. So you just solve it, 2.2 it will be. This is 2.2, and then 5 2s are 10 and 10 11 into 10 to the power minus 5 mole per liter per second, or you can write here 1.1 into 10 to the power what, minus 4 mole per liter per second. Got it? So this is your answer. Hope it is clear. Thank you, class.